Greetings, this is This and I am Me, and it's day 38. Can't believe how little we've gotten done in 38 days. Simon, looking at you. No. It feels like it's been a really long time since I've played this game compared to how long it usually is. But it hasn't been that long. Everything's fine. We're gonna be fine, except you guys will be plagued, haunted by the telltale heart sounds of my computer noises until the ends of time, apparently. My goodness, we just can't escape it, can we? Okay. Why is it lagging? I'm gonna freak out. Okay. Yeah, so we might be switching up the schedule to the slightest degree in terms of, it kind of had, Blueprints kind of had its own 2 days that were sort of specifically, these are the days that are going to be Blueprints. And I think now it's going to have to, I still want Blueprints to be a little more frequently, but I also want Hollow Knight to be a little more frequently. So it's gonna kind of be, we'll see, but I don't know if anything has specific days at this point. I haven't worked it out yet, okay? I haven't worked it out. But okay. For our outside room, why don't we go trading post? Because it's been a really long time since I've gotten this room. I don't think I have anything to trade yet. There is a dig spot in here. There is dynamite that says a little too dangerous to pick up, which is very odd. Very, very odd that we can interact with that. It's clearly going to be used for something, right? But how is it going to be used for something if I can't pick it up? I don't know. And there was a little allowance thing in here, but it's gone now because I got it. So, okay. Well, we have that for later. I don't know if it will become of use to us, but we do have it. And I'll take note of the dynamite. That's a little too dangerous to pick up. It's just slightly. It's maybe if it were only 2 sticks of dynamite instead of 3, I would consider it. But 3 sticks? I don't know. They told me not to pick up 3 sticks of dynamite. That's a little too dangerous. Okay. So, last time, I opened up some more safes. Some great things were happening. But also, did we make it to the open antechamber and therefore open 46th room? No, we did not. So is that still a goal? Absolutely. I could dead end this section right here, and I feel like I should. Pantry is not, because none of them are giving me north pathing, and I already have pathing to that square. So I definitely should pick one of these two. I just don't know which one. Probably the utility closet. Because the bedroom closet we might get a better option for, and the utility closet is actually necessary for some things, whereas the bedroom is not necessary for things. Okay, that's what we leave it at for now. Yeah. Okay. And let's go. Let's try this side this time. See if we can switch it up at all. Make it a little different, a little fresh, a little fancy. Rooms that still have a... Ooh. Okay, it's not good pathing, but I would get a lot of items. Is this my chance? I feel like it's just too bad of pathing, though. I don't want that. I consider it for 1 second. Rooms that still have a safe that I know of that I can maybe hopefully try to open today. The office, the study, the drafting studio. Those are 3 that I can think of. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. If we assume that the white box is true, that this box is true, then therefore the white box is true, and the blue box would be false. If the white box is true, that the gems are in this box, and the blue box is false, that the gems are not in this box, and that means that they would be in this box as well, which can't happen. So therefore, this box cannot be true, that the white box is true. So therefore, this box must be false, that the white box is true, which means that this box is false, that the gems are in this box, which means this box is true, that the gems are not in this box. And so if they're not in this box, and they're not in this box, then the gems are in this box. Sometimes I know I was going too fast, but I'm like, wouldn't it be so satisfying though if after all that I just open the right box and I just get it? So I'm not going to double check my work. Plus, you know, we don't have time to spare. You know, I've got to get going. Time is money, people. It's day 38. Time is money. So yeah. Okay, let me change the settings here. Also, this will tell me if there's anything in the... Okay, the bedroom, I think maybe has a fruit, or else I missed it somewhere else. Oh, it could be in this room. Oh, why did I click exit? Yeah, like that one seemed really cut and dry, so I said, you know what? Let's speed through it. Let's go for it, and I'm just gonna get it right, and it's gonna be like, wow, she just knew. She was locked in, you know? Low, unlocked, which is hopefully not what I'll be now that I've changed the security settings. Hopefully I will not be locked in today. Or locked out. Just, let me just be able to just go everywhere, please. This way. Everyone follow, quickly. Okay, we hate the archives. We never want to see the archives ever again. The boudoir, I've already opened up the safe, but I mean, hey, that means I get a free gem. Right? So we have to remember that once you open the safe, yahoo, you get a free gem in that room, which is lovely. Okay. Pantry looks pretty good here because we already have pathing that other way. Unless I want passageway pathing so that I can have north as well, but nah, I think pantry's alright. Should I go in there though? Look at the carpet extension. That's nice. That's nice. It's very satisfying. Do I want to go that way? Or do I want to go off of the security room? I guess we can go this way. Like when I have so many branching paths, I start to think, well, which way should I prioritize? And when should I start backtracking? Okay. I actually really like hallway here. Yes. Lovely. Okay. And then I guess why not do this? Den. Chapel's okay, but den. I like den better. Give me my gem. And yeah. Let's draft something here. Kitchen just fits perfectly. It's just too satisfying to not pick, you know? Let's see what's on the menu for today. Okay, so red rooms is that one, and beef stew pie, which is boiler room. Well, lately I have been getting the boiler room, surprisingly. Okay, and there is my snack. And it was the bedroom, so it's not really a room that's that bad to have, like, traversed into just for the item, you know? So it all worked out, I guess. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Huh. Right there? I thought I saw something weird. I guess it was all in my head. Okay. Not ideal. I'm gonna go kennel. But I'm not liking the pathing. So should we path off of the... Probably not. Is there anything in there? I can't tell. Okay, just go in. There's nothing. It was just the note. Hello, puppy. Hello, hello. Okay. Well, we know we have some dig spots. We'll go back that way later. I'm gonna go to some of the other ways first. The drawing room will give us another gem. The workshop is the workshop. The solarium is unusual and rare rooms. Do we need that today, though? Or are we kind of going more of a pathing angle? I'll go workshop. Feel like it's maybe been a while since we've revisited here. A coin purse, thank you. Okay, so today they're giving me the letter T. And then here's the note for this. So, I am going to have to note these things down. But, however, pardon me while I get to the right section of my notes. Like, I don't know what... So the letter is a T. So far I have that there's a stone letter M, a stone letter I, and a stone letter T. I feel like maybe there was also a C or a K. I feel like I've definitely seen one... Why can't I speak? I feel like I've definitely either seen a C or a K carved in the stone previously. But the only ones I have noted down are M, I, and T. But the thing is, I don't know why which letter shows up, you know? So it could be that it's rank 4. Or it could be that it's day... rank 4, day 38. Maybe one of those two things has significance. Like, day 38 maybe isn't significant, but like maybe a day with a 3, a day with an 8, you know? I don't know. Rank probably makes more sense. Like, because we drafted on rank 4, it's a certain letter. I don't know, but I feel like there's gonna be something to all of that at some point. Otherwise, I don't really know what else to look for in this room just yet. I have a coin purse, but I can't really do anything with just a coin purse, apparently. Is there any inclinations that the workshop would have any hidden safe or anything? Count the dates, small gates, anything like that in here? I'm not getting that vibe. We do kind of have, like, some chairs over here, though, that the light is shining on. But the light is shining on a couple of places, so maybe that's not significant. Okay. Do I want to draft here, or do we want to go all the way back to security room? I fear that I'm retracing my steps too often so far. Okay. Chapel will be good. I have $19. When did I get so rich? Okay. Maybe we end up meeting back up with the security room later? Thank you for the... Oh, right, because we had the coin purse. Thank you for the coins. If I were good, truly good, I would be leaving these coins. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't like that. That's my only key. I really don't want to use my only key. Uh-oh. Can I trade my coin purse for a shovel? That's what I'm feeling like it needs to happen as of right now. I'm gonna go kitchen, bedroom, entrance hall. This is the long way. Why did I do that? We either start drafting off the security room, hope we get more keys, or else I go and I just trade this coin purse for a shovel. Stat pronto now. I'll try to draft off here. So I don't have to trade it. That would definitely be better. Okay. This is just the worst. Okay, we're dead ending this. That's not... Oh my god, but the shuffle is in here? That's so nice. Why did they do that? I didn't deserve that. This thing is so suspicious. This little house here, it bothers me so much. Like, why are you here? Why are you here, little diagram or whatever it's called? Why did they give me the shovel? That's just too nice. Okay. Also, now that I have the breaker box turned off, we can put security doors to high. Security level high. 5 or 6. Because they're easy to get through. Yeah. So that might help with our keys. And I have the shovel, so dig spots can help with the key situation. But we're still in a bad spot as of right now in terms of keys. So all the way outside, there's a dig spot. Otherwise, kennel and foundation, right? I think it's just the kennel and the foundation. Okay, sure. Did I take a bad path previously? I thought going through the bedroom would be a good idea, but... Well, I wasn't decided yet if I was going outside or if I was going to the security room. And I foolishly chose security room. Okay, gosh, this is already very non-ideal. Okay, we like that. Now, you would think that the door would be open that was locked in here, but that's not how the foundation works, apparently. It only works with other rooms, but the foundation has already been drafted, so it usually doesn't work for this room. Okay, and dig in here. Okay, well, at least I got some of my steps back from backtracking. Hello. Okay. Use the key here. Just trash garbage every single time. Trash garbage. Where is all my north pathing? There's a trunk in here. Interesting. Very interesting. We've got another book. Okay. The History of Orindia, 2nd edition. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. No, dissemination. I can't, it's too tiny. By Caleb Manning. Ruffington Red Publishing, 1979. Okay. I had already checked it out once before. We know that. Now, wasn't I supposed to buy this book in the store? Like, why am I checking out the 2nd edition? Shouldn't I have checked out the 1st edition? I'm so dumb. Why did I recheck out this book? It's not even going to be helpful to me yet. I mean, it might be the teensiest bit helpful. But I feel like I need to take notes on it when it's, when I have the 1st edition. Let me see if there are any dates or anything, though. Which could help with the safe, maybe. Arch Aries, the land of the northern storms. Okay. Sure. Where are my other notes? It's always the question of where is the singular page that I have that's not part of the other notes. Because that is where I need to include this information. Okay, I think I'm going to start doing like a matching game with my notes. Like I'm connecting Arch Aries to Storm. Okay. And just while we're here, why don't we connect Fen Aries to Fog? Because I'm pretty sure it's Fog. Oh, I don't have Fog written here. Well, that's annoying. They're saying that Eraja is a land steeped in tradition. What does that mean for us? Southern, north. Yeah, let's put that as well. So like this one, it's like apparently north, and then southern. I don't know if that matters, but I'll write more notes, later. But blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Oh, there's a picture. That middle one, I don't. Oh, it's redacted. I was like, I don't know what that middle one is. I think it's Arinda Aries, based on the symbol. Arch Aries is on top, Eraja is on the bottom, and Arinda Aries could totally be that symbol in the middle. Or it could be... No, I think that's literally the only one that it could be. So the sibling that got the land in the middle is the one that got Arinda Aries. Okay. Oh, right, we got an extra letter in here too. So this letter you can't get in the first edition. So I guess it's good that I checked it out for that reason. King Desilets the Third. Okay, the Baron Sinclair gave him a bad book. Detective Bon Margle is not happy. There's a little bit of italics, but there isn't really any bolds or all caps or anything very suspicious looking here. So I think you just take the information as it is, which is that he wants the uncensored version. And he's upset about it. Okay. Grand City of Fen. Fourth era came to an end. You're not telling me a date for that? On the very next day, the 6th of October. Okay. The fall of, oh gosh, what is it? Where did I write that information? I wrote it in another spot. The fall of the Lord? Would that make sense? We have the flight of the Queen, the march of the Count, the fall of the Lord, the passing of the Barons, the hearings of the Major, or hearings of the Major. Passing of King Desilets the Third. I mean, a king and a lord, like my lord. Like, it's similar? But is it too different to be considered the same thing? I'm not sure. I'm going to put a note. King Desilets the Third. Well, that's the passing. But the passing of the Barons is a different thing. I don't know if this is the right day. But it would be the 5th of October. Because they said the very next day, Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Arch Aries and Nuance. Okay, Nuance is the name of another place. So there's like 3 places that we don't even know the name of. Nuance is one of them. I don't know if it's the rainbow one, if it's the Tetris piece one, or if it's the diamond. But it's one of them. War of the 5th Era, 22 years. Fen Aries, Arch Aries, Eraja. So Fen Aries used to be Arinda Aries? Because, here it's saying that Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. And it says, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I don't know. Is Fen a different place? It's hard when the whole book is redacted. Okay. Well, I think that the October 5th is a date that's relevant for something, some event, but I don't know which one. Because there's a lot with deaths and marches and passings and falls and flights. You know, it's all kind of similar. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned. Fen is definitely red. So are you saying that black is it was just black for some other reason? Or are you saying that it's black because it was Orinda Aries? I don't know. Fen Aries, Arch Aries, Araja. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Redacted. Okay, I need the first edition. Just haven't purchased it yet. Okay. So our pathing is really looking pretty sad. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. And that's a dead end. But this is the one that I might be able to do something with. I mean, the trophy room is giving me 8 gems, which is cool, and the wine cellar is giving me 3 gems, which is cool, and I would like to retake notes on the wine cellar. I feel like there's something hiding there, but I'm going to go bookshop, because I just talked about how we desperately needed more of these books. So, let's see the price tags here. It's $50, $40, and $8. Should I just get Drafting Strategy Volume 5? While I'm here and have the money? Yes. Okay, I'll come back for these if I have enough, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. We can't check out a book right now anyway. Okay, do we go down and flip the switch? So that we're ready for later? Oh no, we actually... Oh no, okay, chapel. I was gonna say we're all out of pathing, but no, the chapel still does have pathing. I guess I probably should. I don't want to have to backtrack later. I'm not getting any levers or anything, though, so this is looking really unlikely. Terribly unlikely. I feel like I've gotten only rooms that I would never even want today. Like, obviously that's not true. I do need some of the rooms for gems and all those kinds of fancy things, but... that is still all open, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, which way do we go? We go through here. We go through here. And we go through the secret passage? Okay. I wish that I had opened the Fen Aries door. I really do. Rather than the Orinda Aries one, but... It's okay. It's not like the most... Or no, is it the Orinda Aries one that I opened? I don't remember. I didn't open the most obscure one. Like, I at least recognized the symbol. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pull the lever, Kronk. Yep. There it goes. Open it right on up. Room 46, it's labeled and everything. It's so iconic. We're here for it. You think like that the door is upset that every day I come and I pull this lever and it's like, oh, finally, you found me. You're gonna get here, freedom. And then I just don't show up again, day in and day out. Okay, hear ye. On we go. They keep taking my money. Unlock the door and explore unlimited possibilities. We're gonna have to get the passageway here because it's the only thing with pathing. Okay, we're gonna have to hope that a lot of these doors are not locked. Why does the floor look kind of different today? I don't know. Oh, the study! It's a dead end, but, you know, maybe then we can at least just try to open the safe and we'll get something done today as well, if it ends up working out for us. But I don't know what... I actually don't know what the code would be for this room, now that I think about it. Oh, there's a trunk in here as well. There are 2 trunks. We must not forget about the trunks. Huh. Blah, blah, blah. Thursday. Do I need to know the date for Thursday? I need a date, or I need something about counting gates? 44 letters in the message. What would the date be? D8. Date. But how, like, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 05, 08, maybe? 05, 08. Enter. 08, 05. Enter. I don't see any small gates in here. Of any kind. I don't see any big gates in here either. I don't see anything that has a date on it either. I only know of these 2 pieces of paper. It says date. And this is the Queen. I believe I determined that this was... Yeah, that is the Queen. So maybe what you're saying is you want me to find the Flight of the Queen date, and I'm using that? But that seems so random. But maybe not. Date. Queen. Date. Queen. I mean... I can't do it. I was gonna say, if I were crazy, but you have to clear it every time and everything. Like, technically speaking, that is something that can be brute forced. You know? You have January 1st. Enter. January 2nd. Enter. You could do every date. If they're all just dates, if they're all just 4-digit dates, you could do every one. How do I know the Flight of the Queen? Like, why would it be that? If I think about it this way, the boudoir, the date, it was Christmas. It was in the room. The drawing room, count the gates. That was in the room. We had to know... We had to know the thing. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Like, technically we got the information about the gates from something else. But the March of the Count, Flight of the Queen, like that thing, it's in the office. I don't feel like it would pertain to this room. I feel like what pertains to this room is date. But how do I quantify that? In some other way. A, B, C, D. How do we quantify this square? Wait, I counted 5 because I was counting from the wrong side because I was looking at the board from that side. It's 4. Okay, 04, 08? Clear it. 04, 08. I think you can do it either way. 0804. Yeah. Date queen, and then the other thing would be Thursday. Sets of 2. That's not a date. It doesn't have anything to do with a date or gate. 2, 2, 4, 4. 4, 4, 2, 2. 8. Because like this says 44. Huh. I don't know. We're gonna have to come back. But I don't want to not know. I got all the other ones. It's a queen. It's a queen and it says D8. D8. Date. Date. Is it like a wedding date? An eclipse ball date? Something like that? 9174? 0901. East Tuesday 928. 0928. Okay. I don't even know what this date is for, but 75? 0705? I'm just trying dates that I have written down. In Eclipse Ball was not a day. They just have 1952. Okay. Like, I'm trying to think of, was there like a date, like that someone went on a date? And maybe it would be that? I'm not finding anything. Queen, date. Orinda. Are you talking about Orinda or are you talking about Jariena? Because I haven't heard anything about her yet. Not really, I don't think. But Orinda we've heard a little bit about, but I don't know about a date. Man, I want to get the next safe open. Whatever. Okay, so where to next? This way? No, this way. Unless it is locked, okay? This way. Okay. Try this pathing. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go garage. Yeah. Just so that we can get the keys. And I mean, it's kind of helpful that it, this is weird. To path to it from this direction is so funky. Yeah, it gives us a connecting path. Oh, no, it doesn't because we don't have power. Right. Okay. We can't open the door because we don't have power. I have to turn the breaker. Wait, I turned it on. Oh, so this works? Okay. Good. Well, yeah, I mean, I needed the keys, or else we wouldn't have been able to progress, so. That's that. Okay. There's a swan on this car. Okay, yeah, keep going. Don't get all sentimental on me now, music. You're making me feel like I'm losing. Is this just not the worst pathing you've ever seen in a day? I have to go commissary in hopes that we maybe can, like, buy keys here if we end up needing it. Well, they have the sledgehammer. So I'll buy that. And then out of these other items, and I don't have enough money right now, but if I were to get enough money, all the bedrooms are too far away. The sneakers would probably come in handy earlier on. How bad would it be to get back to the trunks? It was in the study. Okay, I think we should go to it. Okay, the other one's way far away, but there we go. Is that the secret garden key? What is that? Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's better than nothing. You've got to admit. We don't need a key for this door, so that's good. Well, morning room pathing. It's the only thing that keeps going. I still don't have the door open, though, so does any of this matter? Like, why am I even trying to path up to the thing? Because none of the outer doors are open. Oh, I thought it was car keys. I'm not gonna be getting the vault, I don't think. Seems highly unlikely. No dig spot? Okay. I think the secret garden is good to put here, right? It gives you pathing and everything. Yeah. Please use this. And this is technically a lever option. I don't know how to solve the puzzle. Another safe deposit box key? Interesting. Yeah, if I could just figure the puzzle out, but to me the puzzle is just completely, like, I feel like I have no knowledge on it. Like, I feel like there is nothing for me to work with except for spinning around some weather vanes, and I don't remember hearing anything about weather vanes. I don't know why I would move them. Like, I just don't really know the significance of it. I just don't get it. But this is so suspicious. I hate it. It's so terribly suspicious. What is this? Huh? What's that? Well, I feel like we're gonna have to figure this out, aren't we? But there's no way. Like, I can't just figure it out. That's just not how this game works. There's a north-south, there's a west-east. You spin them around in order to point in certain directions. Okay, so right now, they're saying north is that way. If we spin this, it spun that second arrow, right? That arrow, not the top arrow and not the bottom arrow. It spun the second arrow, the smaller arrow, so that it's pointing north. If I do it again, the smaller arrow is pointing east. If I do it again, the smaller arrow is pointing south. If I could accidentally input the correct anti-cube sequence in a room on the first time I was ever playing Fez, can't I just accidentally input this? Okay, so this spins the bottom arrow. So it never, the thing that says north, south, east, west, that never changes. It's just the middle arrow and the bottom arrow. The top one is never changing. So is that a bad sign? Like, do I need to find yet another arrow so that another lever so that the top arrow spins? Because either way, these both just go in like a clockwise manner. And they spin. So it's not like you can spin them like forward, backwards, forward, like and do some sort of pattern. I think that they just need to both be a specific way. But then I guess maybe the top one also needs to be changed. And so the reason that I haven't been able to do it is because we're technically missing a piece, you know? But how? How? I've never heard anything about the secret garden, have I? This is so unfortunate. I want to get the lever open. What would you do? What would you do? There's a crossroads here. Does this crossroads have any significance? I don't know. There's little bushes. There are trees. Orange, apple. Orange, apple. Orange, apple. Orange, apple. Apple, apple. Does that matter to anyone except for me? Why is this not gray? There's one bench, two bench, wheelbarrow. Does the wheelbarrow matter? Wall with thing that looks like door in it. Sealed up door. Suspicious looking bricks. I'm gonna end up losing my mind. Like, I would say surely you're supposed to get some information about this room. And that's how you solve it. You know, you have a piece of information to work with. But I don't even know where else there is for me to get information. I feel like I've gotten information from everything except for special, like, obscure rooms that I haven't gotten to yet, you know? So this room, you would think you have the information you need by this point. Right? Maybe we need one pointed at this moon. And we need one pointed at north at the antechamber door room. Thoughts? We need one pointed at this room. I mean, at this moon. Oh, okay, wait. The little one is pointed at this moon. The little one is pointed at this moon. So we need the next size one. That one can be pointed at the foundation moon. It's not in the foundation, it's in the under part, but I can't exactly point it at the under part. But I can point it out where the foundation is, which is this way, correct? Where am I? Yeah, I mean, technically, directionally, it is east. I guess it's also south, but... And then this last one, this one should be pointing north. Because north is where room 46 is. And so there's one pointing at each moon. Okay. Maybe we want that one south. There's one pointing at each moon. What if after I pointed it at the moon, I was supposed to, like, interact with the moon? I want to look it up so bad because I want to, like, do it. And in puzzle games, sometimes I feel like it's like, oh, okay, so I can't get it. I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. But, like, I can't do that with this game. There is no, I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. You just have to leave it for later. Okay, I put it back so that it's east. East facing. Yeah, there's still nothing going on here, guys. Still nothing going on. This is so upsetting. I can't get the safe and I can't get this room. I feel like it can't just be to turn that lever and turn that lever. Because you could just try every option and it would eventually work. So you either turn just those two levers, but then you have to know where to go after that. You know, there's something else to activate. Or there's 3 levers to turn. There are either 3 levers to turn and I don't know where the last hidden one is, or it's only those 2 levers, sure, but like then I do something else. Because I mean, this isn't so hard to brute force if it's only 2 levers. The top one is north. The bottom one, or sorry, okay, the big one. So the big one is north. Top one is east. I couldn't see anything. Top one is south. I couldn't see anything either. But let me do a quick scan. Okay. Yeah, I don't know of anything. Which lever is it? It is this lever, right? Okay. Now it's west. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything at the fountain. Okay. Go again. Now they're both north. North is giving me a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, so then you try the next. Put this one east. Bottom one is east, and then we just have these 4 other choices. So it's with it north. With it north, I'm not really getting much of anything. I don't know. Like, if I knew the specific place that I'm supposed to click on, it would probably be better, but I don't. So I have to just hope that maybe I get lucky and can figure it out. Okay, so we tried north, we tried east. No, now we're trying east. Okay. Don't see much. Okay. Okay, I've cleared all those. So now instead of east, we go south. So we're trying southwest first. Because it was already on west, so why not? Southwest. Giving seemingly nothing. I'm sure it's like a specific brick or something, you know? And it's like, I don't know which one, so I'm never going to be able to just happen upon it. Ugh. Okay, now we go north. I'm just going to finish this out just for the sake of, you know, finishing it out. Did it? Wait, it was just point them all in the same direction? I wasted all that time and it was point them all in the same direction. Okay. I was so prepared to being like, because I had 2 more directions to check. I was so prepared to be like, okay guys, it's safe to say it's not about just picking arrow directions. There's something somewhere else that has to do with this puzzle. And then there we go, we got it. You've got to be kidding me. I picked the worst way to start that, apparently. Okay, now luckily for us, this is on the side that we can reach. Well, I mean, technically we can still reach all sides, but you know, it's on the closest side to us. So that's good. In just 3 doors, or 3 drafts, I could get there. I only have 2 keys, but there should be more security doors showing up. And we can go back and get food and another trunk and another dig spot. Technically, we still have food, a trunk, a dig spot. 5 gems is probably good enough. Like, I can probably, if I use 1 gem here, because this has more path. Well, I mean, this has pathing too, but this has redrawability, you know, for free. So I'll do this, and we're gonna get our gem back anyway. Okay. Okay. Go again, go again. I'm so scared. Should we try this way instead? Okay, no. I'll do this way. I'll do this way. It's fine. Okay. Music room gives me proper pathing. It gives me a key. I have to use 2 gems, but I'll still have 3. So I want to say that I don't see how this goes wrong, right? I desperately want to say that I don't see how this goes wrong, but I'm just not sure. Okay, the prism key is lovely. It's lovely. But drafting it off of this, or like using it to draft off of this room never matters because this is a blue room. The prism key doesn't work for blue rooms. Okay. Okay, use regular key. Yes. Dinner. Oh, right, there's 2 things here now. I forgot about that. For how many more days? 1 more day after tomorrow? What? I mean, like after today? 1 more day after today? This is so cute. There's an extra meal here, but I don't know what it is. Special course, fruit cocktail, a refreshing blend of tropical Morajai melons, mangoes, oranges, bananas, and local grown orchard apples. Served chilled in a tall Sauternes wine glass. +5 and 2 fruit. Plus an additional 2 fruit if you have a wine cellar in your house. +5 and 2 fruit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not really worth it, is it? Isn't this one better? Why are you flipping me around to this side? This is better, right? Like, I can't eat both of them, can I? Oh, wait, they're showing me the fruit. Wait, can I eat both of them? Oh my god, I can eat both! So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Are apples 2 on a regular day? So this is an extra 10 steps? I don't know if I need the steps. I don't know what's going to happen at all. Yay! Wow, that's so fun. You get more food, but it's not for forever. Okay, guys, here we go. And cut the episode, guys. Cut the episode. No. To continue up, you must go down. Okay. I don't think I need this, but I'll take it with me, just in case. Oh my god. Why'd they stop the music? Why'd they cut the music? Okay. It's fine. Simon, don't die. Okay. As long as Simon doesn't die, we're good here, right? As long as the game doesn't crash or lag or glitch or something. Is this ending it? Like, is this beating the game?
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red.
Wait, what's that room? What's that room? Maybe that's her house?
He could not stand
No.
of a canary
Okay.
or a crow.
He has to only use the red crayon.
Of a swan in the snow.
Oh no. She's brainwashing her child. She doesn't want to.
For fear of the view.
Look at the little sneakers. We have sneakers just like that.
He had heard
Look at the
that
cute
sky
playground.
was not a red hue.
Okay, yeah, she's just reading the Red Prince book as of right now. What's happening though? I'm scared. It's too ominous. Like, is his mother in this room? Like, what's going on? Do I still have to do more things or not?
Of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware.
Oh my god.
He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share.
Okay.
But one day the prince
This is
saw
the original
something,
ending of her book before they said change it.
and if you look
Probably.
closely, you might see it too. The sky parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color.
And that color was blue!
The color blue.
Oh. Yeah, I can understand why they would say, yeah, change the ending. So she's like, it's this book that you're reading. Blueprints! What? That was so cool, but I'm still so confused. Like, why roll credits? Because what's all the other stuff I'm trying to figure out? You know? Like, what about the Sanctum keys? What's that for? Maybe you get a different ending if you put a different, realm sigil? Like, I didn't have any realm sigils activated or whatever. But if I had a realm sigil activated, then it gives me a different ending? And there are like 8, 9 different endings? I don't know. Character animation, pet animation. I'm so confused. Like, now do I have to start from day 1 again? And get my allowance all over again and stuff? I was finally in a good place. I shouldn't have gone to the 46th room? I mean, we had to get there, right? We had to. Like, I couldn't draw it out longer to, like, you know, be able to experience all this, but I'm just so confused because there's so much more information. There are so many more puzzles. Like, I only had 3 envelopes. So do you get a different ending if you have all the envelopes? Like, what are... hey, those credits weren't too long, though. Are they done? I mean, I loved it. I obviously loved the game in general. Like, it's super cool, super awesome, super amazing. But why am I so confused? For Christopher Manson, who opened many doors for me. Oh. Okay. What happens now, though? Can you just, like, help me out here? What happens now? Mount Holly, your new home! Oh, right, because I got to room 46! Wait, so, okay. 4 shop rooms. 30 rooms, rank reached 10. 10! That's crazy. Steps taken 76, items found 6. Okay, I mean, obviously I'm doing more episodes. Because I still have things I want to figure out, but I'm a little confused. And I don't think we're going to know until next time, because I'm going to have to click exit here. And we're going to see, okay, there's a save and continue, or there's a save and quit. So, I mean, I'm quitting right now. But what I'm saying is I'm going to be trying to continue next episode and hopefully not doing like some sort of new game situation. Because it says continue. So I'm assuming that I can go to like a day 39 and keep my progress on things. Hopefully. I guess we'll just have to see next episode. That was awesome. And and crazy. But we still have safes to unlock, envelopes to collect, and realm sigils to decode, at the very least. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.